and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming Terrain. Guys, welcome back. For everyone that's new, this is the weekly Wednesday Wargaming Q&A. It's off the cuff video, guys. What that means is I record and upload. There is no fancy editing skills. You won't see my intro somewhere at the beginning. There is a transition button, so if stuff outside my control starts to happen, I can stop filming and then carry on afterwards. These weekly Wednesdays are essentially a Q&A. You guys ask me questions and I answer them. It's essentially model focused and it's 99.9% GW stuff and it's 99% 40k stuff. It's the hottest thing going on right now. From time to time there is a terrain question that comes in, or some information about myself, what's going on around the workshop. So let's just do it. We have a weekly vote as well. So what that is you vote. I show you a host of models. You vote on those, what you want me to paint for next Monday's painting video. This was last week's Monday's painting video. For anyone who hasn't seen it yet, you know, check it out, guys. It's on the channel now. Absolutely fantastic. When I painted it, I looked and I was like, oh, yeah, it's good, yeah. And I edited the video and I was like, oh, I don't know. Looking at it now, it looks absolutely fantastic. Anyway, I've actually seen some amazing tyrannies being painted up over the last week or so. You know, and I was planning today to do the weekly Wednesday and bring you down in the same video and just do a few things on the two guys that I have, main guys that I have, or one of the main guys that I have, just to spruce him up and just step up my game on him a little bit. Because when I painted him, the Lictor and the Broodlord, they're two fantastic sculpts. I painted them, they're great, fantastic. But I'm looking at them now and going, well, I could, if I did this and if I did that, I could actually really spruce them up even more. The gargoyles I painted up, they're fine. They're perfectly fine. You know, they're great, fantastic. But I just feel that I can do more with the Lictor and the Broodlord. Just a few little things here and there just to really spruce them up. That was the plan, to do one of them this week and one of them next week, but that's not happened today because I'm so pressed for time. So I'll probably do that next week. Just spruce the Lictor up maybe in front of, you know, on camera so you can see it. That's one thing I'll say to you. First question is, what are your thoughts on the new Epic 40k? I love it. I love it. Now, I don't like the little bases with the little men squashed together. They don't bother me. They're useful to have on the table. They don't bother me. I like the tanks and the Titans. I love all that sort of stuff. I'm looking, when it starts to get closer to, this is when it's going to be released, which I would imagine is not going to be that far away because they showed you the starter box already. I would be very tempted to get that. You know, just to get it. Do some Let's Builds for you, just paint videos on them. Even if I don't play a game with it, it's still nice to have it there ready to go. And again, the same as Old World when it comes out. I'll still be getting the models doing bits and pieces. But Mark doesn't play that. But there could be someone else that comes along and plays that, and then I could just film away. Which is, I'm very pleased with the Epic 40k stuff. Can we see you build some more tanks on your channel? As I love building tanks, especially 40k tanks. I do have a few tanks here to build. I have a Hammerfell bunker. It's not a tank, but it's sort of like that. And I have a Predator and a Chaos Land Raider to build. Yeah, I do need to get them built as well, because especially new rules of temp where they can just come straight out and carry on as normal. That's very handy things to have now. But yeah, I will be doing those hopefully soon. Have you seen the new starter boxes and what do you think? I think they're absolutely fantastic. Now, with that said, the small box, which I think is like a couple of guys, some brushes, a few paints, clippers, which is very useful. Depending on the price of that, if that's like, say, I don't know, 20 quid or something like that, 20 euros, 25 euros, I'd even stress say 30 euros, I'd be okay with that. Because if I went to a hobby shop to get clippers, they'd cost me 5, 6, 7 quid. model shop, probably get your GW probably 10 quid. I know what they charge GW because I don't bother getting from there. But I say 5, 6, 7 quid, possibly even 8 for a pair of clippers. You get a few models and you get some paints and a brush. You know, that would be worth it. The next box up from that, I think, looks absolutely amazing. I'm not going to put an image up on the screen. I know that business. This video it's off the cuff, like I said. It doesn't get edited with wonderful things put into it, and I'm not a techno mage. I can't do all this with pieces. But from what I can remember, it's Terminators, the Captain in Terminator armor, the Psychophage, some Termagants. Is it the Wings? Is it the Wings Prime, or is it in the big next box up? Something like that. But then in a box above that has a lot more stuff in it. It's like, oh, hold on. The only thing that's not in there that I'm like, oh, is the Dreadnought. But you know, like, I didn't think that would be in there in the first place. Or a Neuro Tyrant. That would have been great to have them in there. In terms of prices, the middle box, again, I wouldn't be surprised if that's 60 euros, 65 euros, 70 euros even. And some people go, oh, that's more expensive than the one before. Yeah, but that's 70 euros, but you're getting Terminators, you're getting Captain, you're getting this, you're getting that, dice. It will push you up past that, past, you know, I don't know, I think they're great. They're always good value. I've got 2 of the 9th edition recruit boxes here. So there's 20 Necrons in there, there's 10 Assault Intercessors, 2 Primaris Lieutenants, and 2 Royal Wardens. Only because the Necron Warrior unit was 42 euros 50 to buy, but in that box was 40 euros to buy. I think I actually got them from Air Hobbies for 38 euros, something like that. I actually think they have a few more there still sitting there. I don't know if it's recruit or commanders, but I have a few sitting there. I know that I saw that last time I looked at it, which I think was yesterday. But yeah, I might end up picking those up just to add more Necrons and more Space Marines to what I have. But yeah, I do like those boxes. It'll be interesting to see the price when they do come out. Yeah. But anyway, now I'm going to go on to the vote. That's all the questions I have today. Now, how does the vote work for everyone that's new? I'll show you a host of models and you vote on what you want me to paint for next Monday's painting video. Now, you can say, don't say to me, I want you to paint, I vote for everything, because that's not going to count. You can say, I vote for all of these models or all of these models. For example, all the Eldari or all the Space Marines or you know, I say all, but any of the Space Marines or any of the Eldari or any of the Chaos Marines, or, you know, and when I go through the models, I'll tell you what they're called, what their name is. Don't panic if you're not sure how to spell it. You know, just give me a description of what you're voting for, and I'll figure out what that is. You also come below on this video, tell me which one you're voting for, and whichever has the most votes wins and gets painted up. In the event of a tie, a dice roll is done. Now these weekly Wednesday videos usually get anywhere between 30 to 50 or 60 views, but I end up with like 4 people voting. You know, no one's going to laugh at you if you vote for something that no one else votes for. Everything has to be painted. It has to get painted eventually. But this is a way to take the pressure off myself to go, oh, what should I paint this week? It's what you guys want me to paint. Yeah, so there is also a wild card, and the wild card is, you'll find out if it wins the vote. So I'm going to bring you down now and show you the lineup that I have here. Some nice little switch outs and change outs. But see you in a second. Right, so we have She-Hulk from Marvel Crisis Protocol. It's a nice sculpt. We have the Psychophage. I just love this model. We have the Obliterators, which again I love these models. We have Pink Horrors. We have Heavy Assault Intercessors. We have the Engine Seer. We have a Chaos Nurgle Sorcerer. We have the Deathwing Knights. We have the Tyranid Prime, or the Winged Tyranid Prime, I think it's called. We have Howling Banshees. We have the Xenophorps, I think they're called. We have the Screamer Killer, this big ass model. We have the Captain in Terminator armor. We have a deaf guard biologist, I think he's called. We have the captain from the Indominus box with the shield. We have the Leviathan biologist, which is this one from the 10th edition box. We have the Neuro Tyrant, who has still 2 little Neuro things to go with him. We have the Ballistus Dreadnought, which is a monstrosity of a model. Absolutely love it. Too Many Warriors. We have 8-bound. We have Night Goblin Shaman. We have the Plague Monk character guy from the Skaven Army. And we have Kinetic Doomstalker. And then there's the wild card, like I said. So how do you do your votes? You check on below in this video. Tell me what you vote for. And 2 o'clock Friday afternoon is when I check the votes. Whichever is the most, I start then filming, prepping it up ready. And most of them are prepped up ready. It's just some are not. And then that gets painted up ready for Monday, or gets painted up mostly on Sunday and then it's done for Monday, or I'm behind time as always and it gets done Monday. If you have a question for me, chuck a comment below on this video and I'll answer the question. If you need a question straight away, if you need an answer to the question straight away, I'll give you the answer straight away, but then I'll address that question next week on Wednesday for anyone else that has the same question. There are no silly questions. So don't think I can't ask that. People don't like me. There are no silly questions at all. You can also go to Unique Wargaming Training Facebook page. There is a message button there. You can click on that and message me directly, as most of you do. It would actually be lovely this week if I'm looking at the votes, pulling what little hair I have left out because there's so many votes. I'd love that. Guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. It costs you absolutely nothing. It helps the channel in a massive way. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. Everyone smash the thumbs up button so it triggers YouTube to share this video with more and more people. It's a short one this week because I'm so busy with everything else that needs to be done. Guys, until next time, take it easy.